Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be swapping hobbies for screen time. So I'm going to take my screen time from this time last week and do hobbies in that amount of time instead. Now, I will say a lot of my screen time does go towards just being a content creator and my accounts and stuff, but let's be honest, most of it is doom scrolling or doing stuff that just doesn't matter, okay? So I am trying to pick up some new hobbies as well as some that I already have, you know, like reading, and fill the time, all while listening to the audiobook of Alchemize. I've wanted to read this so bad because I've seen so much about it, but the book, she's thick, like probably too thick for me to have the courage to read it. So I decided I'm going to listen to it whilst doing hobbies. Now, there will be a time of reading as a hobby, so I'll be reading an actual physical book. But while I'm doing some of these other hobbies like puzzling and stuff that doesn't take too much brain power, I'm going to be listening to Alchemize. So I'm very, very excited for that. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Okay, so the first thing I'm actually going to do isn't a hobby, but it's something I'm going to do while I listen to my audiobook, and that is putting on some nails. I'm gonna be using these Glamnetic nails, not sponsored. I would love if Glamnetic sponsored me one day. That would be awesome. I just got this pink French tip, kind of pearly, like overall sheen to it. I think they're so pretty, but I'm gonna do this while I listen to Alchemize. First, though, we need to see how long today is going to be dedicated to hobbies, okay? I'm scared. Monday of last week is where we're going to look at. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, that's not good, but that is not the worst, okay? It's been worse. So I will say last Monday I was working, so that does change things a bit. That's okay, we're just gonna roll with it. So 4 hours and 15 minutes. Well, that's good because we're starting today at 12:34. That's the time it is now, so. We're going to pick up Alchemized, which, let me just say, I have no idea what it's about, all right? I just know that it looks good from everybody's reaction and the fact that it got popular. So this audiobook is 36 hours and 14 minutes long. If I put it at 1.5 speed, that makes it 24 hours and 10 minutes. We're gonna get through it this week, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So first things first, gotta get the clock, and then we're going to be doing our nails. So I finished my nails. Something was up with the glue. Like, I have done 3 or 4 other Glamnetic nails and I've never had a problem, but this glue took forever to dry and it was just so sloppy. It made me mad. Anyways, these took a little bit longer than they should have, but they're super, super cute, very pretty. I now have 3 hours and 20 minutes left, and I think the hobby that I'm going to do today is going to be puzzling. I got this super pretty, just like kind of calm, minimalist, in my opinion, puzzle of these like moths and butterflies. I think this is so pretty. I got this one because if I like it enough, I might frame it and hang it on the wall. So we're going to do this and keep listening to this book. So far, it's gory. Oh my goodness, is it gory? Like, if this was a movie, I don't know if I'd be able to watch it. But as a book, I'm loving it. It's great. And so far, like, I'm struggling to I'm trying so hard to pay so close attention to understand what's going on, and I'm a little lost, but obviously not very far into it. And yeah, so far it's fine. I really can't say anything about it yet. Also, I just want to show off my little outfit. Do you like my pants? Okay, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone is like beige, black, and white, and if I ever wear color, it's green. But I'm trying to get out of that and just have more kind of like a dopamine clothing. What do you think? These pants are so out of my comfort zone, but they are so cute. Like, I think they're adorable. Anyways, I'm using my dog's bed as my seat, and he's not happy about it. He keeps trying to pull it away from me. It's so cute to see him try. Okay, so the 4 hour timer just went off. Audiobook update. I will say I am still like so confused, and there's been several times I've considered DNFing this just because I'm so lost, and I am paying attention. Like I'm trying to pay attention so much, and I just have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. I am on chapter 13, and I don't know what, I just don't know. So I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, but there's still 19 hours left of this book, and you know, I just have so many books that I want to read. I don't want to waste time on one that I'm lost on, so I don't know. Anyways, as far as the puzzle goes, it has been very difficult, but here it is. I am having to do it sideways because of the way that it is. I mean, it's coming along. I'm gonna try really hard to finish it tonight, and I'll keep listening to this book, and by tomorrow I will decide if I'm gonna DNF this book or not. It's just being 4 hours into the book already and still being kind of like, you know, it might be a soft DNF. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep going for today because I would like to start a whole new hobby tomorrow and not have to finish the puzzle just so I can keep going. But I will see you tomorrow. Hi, good morning. It's the next day. So I did in fact end up finishing the puzzle last night. I really like it. There is a piece that is messed up because my dog, Franklin, grabbed a piece when I wasn't looking, and so it's a little messed up. But I still am going to plan on framing this puzzle because I think it's really cute, pretty. I'm going to DNF, or at least soft DNF Alchemized, because I'm like 5 hours plus into the book and I still don't really know what's going on. I feel like they just said something that was kind of like a and I'm like I feel like it should have been important, but I didn't get it. And so I don't know, maybe one day I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll actually read the physical book one day because the audio book's just not doing it for me. I don't understand what the heck's going on. And so I'm gonna soft DNF it because I have so many books I need to read and want to read that I'm not gonna waste time on one that I'm like meh about. But if you guys think it's a book that I need to give a shot, let me know in the comments and I'll give it another chance. For today, I'm gonna do the days out of order because this time last week I was working, and on the days that I work, as you saw yesterday, I don't have that high of screen time, obviously because I'm at work. So I'm gonna put today with the day that I had off, and then tomorrow I'm working, and so I'll have that correlated with the day I was working last week. So I already glanced, and I'm very embarrassed to share this screen time with you. I'm gonna be doing it for Wednesday of last week, which was my birthday. Is that an excuse? No, but we're gonna say it's an excuse. My screen time, oh my gosh. Like, what was I doing? I don't even know. I think I did some editing. Like I said, not every time that I'm on my phone is it doom scrolling or anything like that, but face it, most of the time, I mean, more of it is doom scrolling than it should be. So on my birthday last week, so embarrassing, 8 hours and 26 minutes. That's a whole work day I spent on my phone. Doing what? I don't even know. So we're gonna do a hobby, obviously. And if I finish said hobby before this time's up, which I would like to freaking hope I can finish one hobby in 8 hours, then we're gonna start another one. That, or depending on how much time we have left, I might just read my book for the rest of the time. I don't know. It's a really nice day outside. I would love to sit outside, but we don't have like outside furniture. And usually if I read outside, I sit in my car, like with the door open and everything. But I think I wanna try diamond painting today, which means I need a table. Thankfully, I'm getting an earlier start than I did yesterday. It's 8:45 and I can't, I'm just, Also, I'm trying this Bloom Energy for the first time today, and this flavor, at least, I actually really like it. I wanted to try this because, one, my usual Rain Energy, there's only like one flavor that I like that's still available on Amazon, and there's like 3 flavors total that I like, and they're stopping selling this other stuff, and I'm like, and this one's slightly cheaper when you buy it in bulk, so I was hoping to try this and see if I like it, but this one's not bad. I think it's good. The can's all messed up. So unimportant, but also so annoying. Wait till you see the diamond painting that I picked out. Okay, so I want absolutely zero judgment from you, but this looks a mess. I know, it's my kitchen. I'm thinking about doing this on a Amazon Prime box. That's just because my table that I was doing my puzzle on still has the puzzle on it, and I have to figure out how to get it off without destroying it. And I want to sit in front of here, and the box is really easy to move. I don't need to explain myself to you. Anyways, here, it's gonna be like a pink bookshelf. I'm so excited. Right now, I need to figure out the next audiobook to listen to since Alchemized didn't work out. I'm thinking I'm gonna do The Night Prince because I listened to The Wolf King on Audible. And so I'm thinking I'll do The Night Prince, and because I really enjoyed The Wolf King. And it's a duet, and I love when they're duets. It just makes the book so much better. So that's what I'm gonna do. I believe I have 1 credit left. I do. So we're gonna listen to that. 8 hours and 26 minutes. I'm still in shook over that. Start. Okay, so as you can see, I moved. I'm no longer sitting where I was because that just was not working out. And so I moved to my desk. I have this little corner done. I'm so scared I'm gonna like drop all of these little diamonds, but I have this part done. I have 6 hours and like 40 something minutes left. So this is taking me some time. It took me a while to figure out how I was going to do this. And as you can see, like the kit provides you with one of these, but I got sick of trying to put them in bags every single time I had to switch one. So I started grabbing some like little Tupperware lids. That's where we're at right now. I really enjoy this, but I feel like if I were to do it more, I would get more of a system and like get more things, more of these, and just have it figured out so it could be a little more seamless. But I am on chapter 10 of the Night Prince. I really enjoy it. I really like this series, and the audiobook is excellent too. I love it. So let's keep going. Okay, so there is 3 hours and 15 minutes left on the timer, which means it's been what, 5 hours and 15 minutes? I have only gotten the bottom, not even the entire bottom shelf. There are still holes I need to fill in, but I've only gotten like this done in almost over 5 hours. I still have some gaps here I need to fill in, and I cannot believe how long this is taking me, but I love it. This I wouldn't say it's a lot of fun. I don't know if fun's the right word, but it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying it, and that's the point. That's all that matters. I'm gonna fill in some more gaps. I mean, I'm gonna do this until the timer runs out, but this obviously is not getting done today. So what I'll do is, as I have, you know, the other hobbies this week, if I finish a hobby and I still have time on the timer, I'll work on this, because that's ridiculous how long this is taking. But oh, better be worth it. It better be cute. I want to get a million compliments when you see it all done and shimmery and stuff. But anyway, where I'm at with the book, I've been listening to the Night Prince. I'm really enjoying it. I really, really like this. And I want to say it's going to be a trilogy. I know there's another book, but I think the other book's the last one. But I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'm really enjoying that too. I don't know what else to say about it without spoiling the first book. But we've got werewolves and a human princess and, you know, like an alpha. And then there's like fights over who's going to be alpha and all this kind of stuff. And then I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but I'm really, really enjoying it. So let's keep going. Okay, the timer for the 8.5 hours is finally up, and I got a little bit more done, but I am on the second shelf now. I'm mostly done with it, but there's still a few little pieces I'm gonna fill out. But can you believe it's like an entire work day it took to do just these 2 shelves? It's not that big of a picture. Like, insane. I am enjoying it. One thing I'd say is I wish the background was like black and white and like gray with the numbers, so then when you're doing this it's more of a transformation, but that's okay. I'm really enjoying this. I think it's gonna be really pretty once I display it on the wall, but I'm gonna probably finish this shelf, or at least this bottom half of the shelf tonight, and then this will be something I work on when I'm done with some other hobbies. Hey, happy next day. I just got back from work. It's like almost 2:30. Today we're gonna do the shortest amount of time, and so that would be, I believe it's 3 hours and 29 minutes, which that was clearly from a day that I was working. Okay, I think today I'm in a good mood right now. I don't even know. I'm in a good mood, and so I think I'm in the headspace to attempt crocheting. Never in my life have I crocheted, and I got this crochet box. They have a bunch of like brands. It was like Wobbles or Weebles or something like that, and those were super cute. They're just a little bit more expensive than this one. This one wasn't too bad at all. And what I loved about this specific one, so it comes with like all the stuff in it, which is super fun. Everything you need, which is ideal, you know, so you don't have to go buy a bunch of different stuff for it, because what if you try it out and you hate it? That's the thing with us ADHDers. If we see something we want to try it out, we go all in. We get all the supplies for it, and then we either one, won't really like it, or two, we do it for 2 weeks and then we're done. You know, and then we just wasted all that money. This is really great because however long you're interested, if you get the box, it comes with what you need. And then if you're like, okay, I'm sick of it, I'm done, you don't have extra supplies because you've used them for each project. Anyways, this little creature that I'm hoping to make is going to be a little Highland cow. Look how cute. I love Highland cows. I'm so excited to make this. It comes with like the stuffing and everything. This is also, guys, this morning I finished my audiobook. If you can't tell, I'm in a good mood. Like, I can't stop talking. So I finished the audiobook of The Night Prince. Guys, I honestly don't remember what I rated The Wolf King. I think I rated it 5 stars, but I don't remember. This is 5 stars. Oh my goodness. And like, I want to go and listen to the next book so bad, but it's not out yet. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I listened to it. Literally, I started it yesterday and I almost finished it, but I had 40 more minutes left. And it was like 9:30. I'm like, I have to work tomorrow. I'm not going to stay up. I know it's not much, but I was just like, no, okay, I want to save this for tomorrow when I'm fresh and can really appreciate whatever this ending is going to be, which was crazy. Anyways, if you haven't read the series, you need to get into it because, oh my gosh, it's so good. Anyways, I'm not going to start another audiobook just yet because I think this crocheting crap is going to really take some brain focus. So this isn't going to be the time to multitask. I really want to sit outside because it is a beautiful day. It is nice and cool. It's like a high of 66 today. And I'm wearing the same exact outfit I wore 2 days ago. But I wore this to work and I got compliments. I love this. These pants are so fun. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the camera outside because I want you to like watch me attempt this. Will probably be a catastrophe. Without further ado, let's get to it. This literally looks like that, like when they're like thinking and all these things pop up around them. What have I gotten myself into? I really thought, I'm like, this isn't gonna fill up the whole time. This probably will fill up the whole time and some. Let's be real. How to read a pattern. What have I gotten myself into? I have to spend some time learning the meaning of each acronym. Honestly, what have I gotten myself into? Why does it feel like I'm about to take chemistry? I have no idea what I'm even reading. Guys, I don't want to do this anymore. Ron uses 4 single crochet and increased stitches. 2? Listen, okay, I also just took my ADHD meds, so hopefully, like, I'm hoping that makes me be able to, like, lock in and I'm, like, suddenly can, like, figure out rocket science, which is obviously what this is. Okay. 1 single crochet equals 1 stitch. 1 increase stitch equals 2 single crochet stitches, which equals 2 stitches. Thus, 2 SCINC have 3 stitches. 3 stitches times 6 is 18 stitches. I'm so embarrassed. Hi. Good.
7:15, Bailey Knowles, Benjamin.
Yep, that's me. Thank
Just
you.
sit right there. Since you're busy, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm not gonna try to include you.
You're good.
I got you covered.
Thank you. You too. Franklin, chill out, man. Anyways, so it's trying to tell me how to like read all this stuff. I honestly don't know how to use the markers. You may get lost in a lot of stitches. Using a marker can help you remember which stitch is the first stitch. The loop close to you is flow, and the loop further away from you is blow. I want to cry. Guys, I quit. No, but seriously, why is there... I have to take a whole course on how to crochet just to make a dumb little... Alright, so where do I start with this? Because I think the best line of action for me is going to be just start, and as I come across things that I don't know, which will be everything, then I just look it up. I'm telling you, I have to go to school. Why do I have screws? This is so funny. It says in the pattern, it says, we crochet the first round for you and you can start crocheting from the second round. They started it for me. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. I'm over here struggling for my life and Franklin's just living his best life. Okay. I feel like it's been like an hour. I got one stitch done, but I honestly don't even know if this is right. So I think I have my first increase stitch. Okay, so I think I can remove this. I'm so nervous. Okay. Why am I spending my free time frustrating myself? Okay, this does not look okay. I don't think these markers need to be here anymore. Was this a stupid thing to do for the first time crocheting? My hand's already cramping up. Okay, what do we think? Is that looking normal? Oh crap. One SC and C. One single stitch increase. And a total of 6. That'd be 3 times 6? No. Or there's 4. 4 times 6 is 24. So one single stitch and an increase, that's 3 stitches. It's almost been an hour. And oh my gosh, it's starting to curve. Yeah, I could definitely not multitask. I could not watch TV. I could not listen to an audiobook. Music, maybe. This and listening to Noah Kahan. I feel like I've messed up, but I don't know. Okay. His voice here. I am jamming. Alright, that was 4. Okay, here's the thing. I thought I counted 6, but this looks like it needs 1 more. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like did I? And how can I tell? See that right there? That don't look right. Can you even see? I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. Benson. I feel like I'm messing up. Was that 4 or 5? 99% sure that I've miscounted some way, multiple ways, I don't know. So I'm kind of debating, do I just take it all apart and start over? But then if I were to unravel it, I don't know at what point to stop. Because remember how they started it for us? I think turning on the music was a mistake. This is so sad. But here we go. Defeat. I should have kept that pin in. What is wrong with me? That marker. This is why you keep one of the markers in. So then if you have to go back to where you started, you can figure out where that is. Okay, the 3.5 hours are up. I have taken this thing apart 3 times and it still, I don't think looks how it should be looking at this stage, but this is what I have. It looks more like a pot, like for a plant, than the base of a cow. But yeah, I mean, I'm proud that I've gotten this far. I just don't think it's exactly what it's supposed to be looking like, but we'll see. Hi, happy next day. We're outside again because it's just so nice out here. I love it. Here's a little clip of how far I got last night with the crocheting. And then here's a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and it does not. So I'm so frustrated, but I did find there's an actual video for that specific creation, and I already started unraveling it. I'm going to unravel it and actually use the video. I might work on that later today, but right now I'm going to be using the time from another day that I was working, which means it won't be too bad. 4 hours and 10 minutes. This is from last Thursday. Today's little hobby craft that I'm gonna do is like origami thing. Is paper pups. How freaking cute is that? I liked it anyways because I like dogs, but one of the dogs is a little dachshund. And so I have to make my little Franklin. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I mean, the dachshund one I'll keep. I'll probably put on like my bookshelf or something. I don't know, but they're cute. I think this would be fun. It's again doing something with your hands, which is just a good thing to do rather than scrolling. So. Okay, so I got my fiance's advice. I'm returning this. It was only like 6 something, but this is garbage. So one, it's apparently an extremely difficult one. Like there's 5 levels and this is 4. And I didn't know that. For ages 8 and up, but it's supposed to be a difficult one. And then it tells you in the instructions, like, all right, you're gonna use template 3 for the dachshund. There is no numbers, there's no identifying things on these for what dog. I did it by order, like I went, all right, the third one, the third pattern, and the third pattern is this. That's not a dachshund. That's frustrating. But then, as you can see, there's supposed to be like little eyes on them so that there's faces, of course. And apparently you have to identify where the eyes are, like kind of determines where you fold. Tell me where there's eyes on this. None of these have eyes on them. So I'm very disappointed. And before I actually fold, because I see that there's not going to be a face, I'm going to return this. I got it from Amazon and I want to try origami something in the future, but I'm going to read the reviews next time. They didn't have bad stars, but when I went and actually read the written reviews, everyone had the same complaints. There's no eyes. They said the lines aren't fully correct, so they kind of show on the end product. And then when you go to the video on how to do it, their paper looks quite different than our paper. So anyways, this isn't one that I recommend and I'm going to be returning it. So we have to pick a new hobby for today. Okay, so I again asked my fiance's advice. I'm going to go back to this because it's only a 4-hour like required craft day. I want to save some of my bigger ones that I want to do for tomorrow. I'm also just, I can't stop thinking about this. I want to actually do it right and watch the video, and I'm just in the mood for it. So go where the mood takes you. I've started unraveling it. It's so sad. Here's where I'm at, which this is better than it was yesterday, smaller than it was yesterday. But when I look at the girl's video, hers is much smaller. And here's the thing that I want to cry about, because I'm about to have to undo this and do it all over again. It gave us a crochet pattern, right? Then in the video, it starts the same, but then rounds 5 all the way to the end of the body are different. Tell me why. It's different. Less stitches and the numbers are different, and I want to cry. And is that why the numbers don't add up? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I so badly want to finish this stupid cow. 2 hours left for today's work. I think I'm gonna have to just undo it all again for is this the 4th time I'll be doing this? Good morning. Happy next day. It is 8:57. I am ashamed to say that I have sat here and doom scrolled probably for an hour, and that's literally the opposite of what we're trying to do in this video. I have the day off. I've got 7 hours and 29 minutes of screen time. unbelievable. So that means we have either a big project today or more than one project. So what I'm gonna do is we're actually going to bedazzle a book. So I bedazzle stuff. I love doing it. It's so much fun. But I haven't done a book yet because I wanted to save it for a video. So today we are going to be bedazzling Twilight. I am so excited to do this for many reasons. One, I have such a big spot in my heart for Twilight, both the books and the movies. Obsessed, ride or die, like I will die on the hill that it is like the best. Also, the first book that I read for fun, like outside of school, and that got me into reading. There was a big break between when I was reading this versus now, but there's a lot of sentiment, and this is literally the book that I first read. And oh my gosh, I remember I inhaled this book. I was in Pawleys Island, which is like half an hour distance from Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. It's where my grandmother lived. And we were there for like a week or something for the summer. And I devoured this book. I loved it. I was like preteen. Anyways, long story short, we're going to bedazzle this baby today. And I don't know if I'm going to get the whole thing done. I really don't know how long it's going to take me. I plan on doing the front and the side because the way I have it displayed, you'll see the side as well. I hope I have enough gems. I really should. If I get like burnt out of this, then we'll pause and I'll either work on the crocheting some more or reading. Speaking of the crocheting, let me show you where I ended up last night. Okay, so here's the body of the cow. First of all, this is way smaller than in the beginning, so I definitely did a lot better. But this is still bigger than what they have in the video that I watched, and I'm so confused. So like the eyes, I need to make the eyes farther apart if I can. I counted all the stitches. Everything was right. And yeah, it's still bigger. It's supposed to be a little skinnier and taller than just round, but that's okay. He's gonna be a plump little guy, but I'm proud that I got this far. Like, I'm very happy with him. We might continue with him. Kind of want to read because I'm reading lore right now and I'm loving it. It's so good. I want to read some more. I still have the diamond painting to finish. There's a lot, but today's main task is going to be bedazzling Twilight, and I am so excited. So let's get everything set up and get to bedazzling. Okay, so I like listening to audiobooks or watching TV or something when I bedazzle. So I'm going to do an audiobook, and it took me a minute, but I picked one. I'm doing this on Spotify, so I don't know how many hours it's going to give me, but the new month is soon. I'm going to do the Book of Azrael, and this is the dramatized version. So I'm so excited for that. I've been wanting to read this, and like the sprayed edge special edition of this is gorgeous, and I really want it. This is a 9-hour 55-minute audiobook. If I listen to this the entire time that I have for today, then I'll get most of it done, but I don't know. It depends on what all we do. This like hurts my soul to do, but it's needed. Defacing the property. Okay, so it is officially that time. The week is over. I did more bedazzling on my Twilight book than I needed, like more than the time I was required to do it, but I didn't finish it. So I wanted to just show you where I'm at on it. Look at it. I mean, when the sun hits it, it's incredible. I don't have like a great light hitting it right now, but oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And I started on the spine. I am gonna do the apple, don't worry. Now, as far as the audiobook goes, I have a few hours left of it. I am really enjoying it so far. It's not what I expected. I honestly went into it completely blind. So I really enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing it again soon, I think, because I enjoyed picking up so many different hobbies. One thing I've learned from this experience is that most, if not all of these hobbies hurt my back because you're looking at a table, even if you're like this, or even if the table's high up, you're still like scrunched, and I hated that. So I really want to get like an activity table that is flat, but I can like, you know, tilt it at an angle so I can like look at what I'm doing rather than having to do like that. Does that make sense? The diamond art painting I'm really loving too. I'm gonna do these in other videos too, like whether it's another hobby video, a doing book stuff video, or just while I'm listening to audiobooks and other reading vlogs. So if you stay tuned, you will see the final results of all of these little hobbies. I very much enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if you liked it. I want to do more hobbies, and give me some more suggestions. Like if you have hobby suggestions that I didn't do but that you really enjoy, then let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see you in next week's video. Have a wonderful day.